Welcome to day 19, where we talk about the importance of a 1 degree shift. And I began this day by asking you the question: have you ever experienced a slight shift in perspective that changed everything? And what I meant by this is when nothing changed on the outside, but everything changed on the inside. Whether that was in making a 1 degree shift in your perspective, or maybe God came through for you supernaturally. There was a shift that altered or maybe even course corrected your entire day and maybe even your life. Now, there are two things that people hate, and I find it funny. And the first thing is change. And then the second thing is the way things are. But one thing that is helpful is making that 1 degree shift, the smallest change that we can make over and over. What's that one creative idea, that one shift that can allow us to do something different? Let's take water, for example. At 211 degrees Fahrenheit, water is hot. But at 212 degrees, it boils. So, this is a profound lesson in the impact of small changes. At 211 degrees, the water is on the verge of transformation, but it's not quite there. Think about that in your life. It's not built in a day, but through intentional and small steps. That 1 degree change, that 1 degree shift that could literally alter everything. And so in my book, I talked about the power of gratitude and how that one perspective shift alone can shift your attitude and can change your entire day. So Philippians 4:8 states, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, think upon these things. Meditate on them. The power of a renewed mind can work wonders, not only in your creativity, but also in your daily thinking. Choosing to think on purpose can lead to a completely transformed life. Martha Beck, she states that every day you make thousands of tiny decisions about what to do with your time. And every single choice is a chance to turn toward the life that you really want. And every day we have the opportunity to give our attention, like just a little more, toward the things that we love and that what we desire for ourselves and for our families. And so, what is that 1 degree shift for you? And sometimes that 1 degree shift is needed, maybe if you are embarking on a journey to health and fitness. There's so much pressure to make massive and groundbreaking strides, but in reality, just getting started is really just one step to total transformation. Change can be difficult, but breaking down big change into small, simple steps is a proven strategy for success. Like, we live in an instant gratification society and we want results right now, when in fact, a number of small changes day in and day out will make a massive difference in your life. So, what small change can you make in your life today that will magnify itself into massive change tomorrow? And so oftentimes the power, it really lies within. And if we can commit to the process of embracing tiny steps, I really believe that our work will be rewarded. And so oftentimes we need God. We need God to bring about the shift that we need. He needs to bring the shift. Like, many times myself, I would cry out to God day in and day out through my own pits of pain and depression, until one morning he saw me and said, Sarah, you have been in this pit for long enough. It is time to come out. And I'll never forget that morning when the light broke through the trees as I gazed out my living room window. I knew God had encountered me, and I knew something in that moment had changed. And sometimes we just need the God of the universe to see us in our current and temporal conditions, to save us and rescue us and give us that 360-degree shift, if you know what I mean. Like, even when he does it, you will know it. And that one touch from heaven may be all that you need. Now, things may not turn around overnight, but it's also important to recognize that there will be times when we will have to fight to keep the deliverance that we experience. And most of the time, We have to recognize that in order to be free, we have to learn to stay free. And for me, that was mostly just adopting a new way of thinking through tiny shifts, like cultivating a habit of gratitude and meditating on whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is true and right. And again, guys, what I cannot accomplish in a lifetime, God can accomplish in a single moment. So I encourage you, look to Him today to ignite that spark and that shift that you need. Reach out to heaven today and ask how you can apply that 1 degree shift in your life practically, and watch God take what you cannot do into what He can do in and through you. And never underestimate the power of your thought life day in and day out. And that 1 degree shift we all can make in our own thinking. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.